Welcome everybody. Today's video finds us over here in Bangkok. We're in the Sathon district of the city, and what we're going to take a look at is all of this that's here behind me. We're going to take a look at the White Jade Temple, which is the Thai Hong Kong. Now the White Jade image is massive. It's 5.1 meters tall. And this temple here is actually brand new. It was just barely opened. I've been watching them kind of build it from afar, and it opened up, I think, on the 26th of May. And it's a massive space here. It's next to the 80th anniversary park and some other stuff. I think there's like 100,000 square meters or something like that of garden and temple. So let's walk through here and let's see what we see today. Planning a trip is always stressful, but YeSim takes one of the stresses out. Open the Apple Store or the Google Store, search for YeSim, install the app, and then you can search your plans. They have regional, they have country specific, or they have worldwide, and you can have pay-as-you-go plans as well. Installing the app is super easy. First-time users use the code ENDLESS25 with a capital E, and it will save you up to 20%. It takes about 3 minutes. Just follow the simple instructions. You can activate the plan immediately or upon arrival. Then all you simply do is open up the settings, turn your line off, turn YeSim on. You can check your balance at any time through the app. And then when you're at the airport, just simply walk by and enjoy your holiday. And this is the green space that's all out here. There's the famous tower from the movie Hangover 2, the Libua Tower, however you say it. And this is the temple, and it's all brand new. They have parking under the temple right here, and then we'll go in and we'll see the jade image. But everything is nice and new and shiny. This is the gate to go in. You can see the peacocks and the phoenixes up there, and then the Chinese lions and all the stone carvings, the dragons and all of that that you'll see in the Chinese temples. Yeah, so you can see the stone carvings here. Yeah, quite cool. So its dragon is holding like a sphere in its talons there. You got the fish, you got everything else, the Chinese characters. Now this is all part of this Por Teck Tung Foundation that goes back to, I think, the 1890s. And they opened up this temple here. And then we got a little shrine for King Rama IX here. And you can see the King Power building right over there. Wow, this is pretty nice here. So they've let the trees kind of intertwine, and then they've pruned it up. Oh, that's really interesting. Yeah, the late Thai king, King Rama IX. Yeah, nice little shrine dedicated to him. The current king is King Rama X, his son. Oh, we got the little exercise equipment here. Small little garden, but this is nice enough. And an interesting figure here. So the lion with the sword, and it's holding the flag that's got the yin and the yang on it. A little bit of rock garden there, and a couple elephants, and then the Chinese stone lantern, and a little tree that they pruned up. Yeah, this is brand spanking new. It's still nice enough. And then they did this over here with the roots also. You can see the stone imagery here. All the little lions under the tree and frolicking about. And then the top of the entryway here. Got dragons there. A lot of times you'll see the little ends right over here. We'll have the guy riding like the turtle and the phoenix and the chicken and everything here. You can see more of the temple back there. Yeah, the Chinese temples are always great. Always has so much color. Way different than what you see out of like a normal Thai temple. Another one of the little carvings here has the deer. And then a really cool dragon
It's popular, everybody's getting in front of it for the photos. And it has this little courtyard, and then this will take us into the temple. Yeah, so you can see the dragons up there. Yeah, really nice. The styling seems a little bit different than what I've seen at most temples, because it has all the different colors up at the top. You see the peacocks and stuff like that, but it's quite a bit different than the ones I was looking at in Taipei whenever I was there. Not sure if that goes into the parking garage. They have a little shuttle here, so you can get on the golf cart that'll take you to the parking garage. Yeah, really, really nice. Yeah, you see the dragon, it's incorporated into those ceramic roof tiles. Yeah, so you burn the Joe sticks there. Guys got them some goggles on to protect against all the smoke that comes off of that. And you got another little lantern here. They're not letting off the firecrackers in it, but I'm sure they do during the ceremonies. And more of the incense here. And kind of a cool stone lotus flower right here in the ground. And a couple of the lions here. You got the one on this side and then the one over here. And then we'll go inside here. You can see the base of that jade image. You see everybody's left the little donations and stuff. And here's the tower. A lot of times that'll be like a dragon tower, but they raise up little flags on it. And you see they're burning the Joe sticks here. And then you can make donations to the foundation. Looks like right over here. You can buy the amulets and coins and stuff here. So like 1,900 baht. The cheapest is like 400. And they have some other stuff. Let's go inside the building now. Yeah, you can see the way that they designed this. It's quite beautiful. And there's more of it over that way. And then you got the rock garden here. And you see the column here. There's the fish. There's like bamboo, and there's the dragons. There's a guy riding up on the horse. Probably like the guardians and stuff like that. And then all these cross beams are all interlocked here. I like how they notch them, and then they fit them all together. So it looks like you don't take your shoes off to go in here. And they have something over there, so you can get the donations here, put it on the little tray, and then you can go in and leave it in here and pray. And then they're leaving the donations here also. So they have a whole series of things you have to come in when you pray here. A lot of times they'll be numbered, and the believers will go to each station and pray a certain way. So this is inside the main hall. This is really, really nice. Wow. So there's the 3 images. Here's one, and then there's that 5.1 meter tall jade image. And then they have the gold columns, and then it has like a little dome up there with the dragon on it. And you see how many people are here. This is going to be a popular temple. Yeah, so you can see the locals are here praying. So it has like the 2 disciples right next to it. Then it has a seal back behind them with the dragons. And then it tells you right up there some things in Chinese. And it has little panels all around that are 3D. Oh, really, really nice. So they have the little sticks that they're rattling around. You see them in that little cup? So they'll shake them until one will come out. And then after one comes out, then you throw those little sticks up. And if it comes up, one down, then your fortune will come true. If not, you gotta shake a new stick out and do it all again. So this is the Grand Master Da Feng. That's the prayer beads. That's really nice. You can see the panel, what it looks like here. And it tells the story up there. It's in Thai, but it has a QR code you can scan if you want to read a little bit more about it. And then you can see this will be a concrete pillar, and then they put that sleeve on the outside of it. Oh, that's really nice. So let's look at this image, and then we'll look at the one on the right. This image here is the Christia Garba Bodhisattva, or however you say it. I know I mispronounced it. You can see the pedestal it's sitting on. Really, really nice. And more of the shaking of the sticks. All the ladies over here posing in front of it, having the best time. Looks like we got some other images over here. So they have 4 little deities here. This is the god of war, this is the god of wealth, the god of the year, and the god of the land. And then you can see more of the 3D panels over here. So they have Chinese music playing in the background. You got the rattling of the sticks. It's definitely peaceful and tranquil in here. Oh, it's fun. And you see the ceiling up there. Yeah, everything's decorated. Yeah, what a pretty building this is. And that's that little dome above the main image over there. Okay, let's go look at the image on the right, and then we'll go back outside and look around, see what else is here. This image over here is the Guan Yin. They call it the Avodakasavara Bodhisattva, but it's the Guan Yin image. You'll see those sometimes with 1,000 arms and 11 heads. Really, really a nice place. So we have 4 more images over here, and then more of the panels. You can see this panel right here. So it has the Chinese characters and all the figures. So they're holding a little, like the blessing stuff there. Yeah, so the far image is the city god, and then the Empress of Heaven, looks kind of like a Guan Yin, and the god of literature, and then the god of the north. We'll look around here, and then we'll go outside. Yeah, this place is absolutely jammed up. All right, let's see what's over here, see if there's any other buildings we can look in. Yeah, I really like this hall. Now there's a temple over by Minbury that has a humongous Guan Yin statue. That's a temple, a Chinese temple that's from the same sect that comes out of Taiwan. I would kind of liken that to this one. This one just doesn't have a huge image. Let's see what this is over here. There's the building right next to it. See the styling. That's kind of a cool little stone bridge. Oh, this looks like that's closed off. This must be all the foundation. They have some kind of talk going on in there. So they put that wire mesh up there to keep the pigeons out. You see the dragons on the corners. And then back over here is more parking. And then you have some more of the scenes around here in stone. And they have this scene here. It's the journeying to spread virtue. There's a little bit of English. Most of it's in Thai with a little bit in Chinese. So this is the back side here. Yeah, we've seen pretty much the whole temple. They just have these scenes on the outside of the main hall. Let's see what this one is here. This one here is praying for the people. Yeah, all the stone carvings. And he's burning the Joe sticks up there. And it's kind of cool. The clouds kind of look like a dragon. And there's a regular dragon and then the tree. And you can see they did all the floral patterns and everything else all around. And then this panel here is the healing the sick with compassion. You can see checking the pulse there. Oh, that's great. And this is on the other side of the building. Some of the swans. So the Peace Mortal After Duty. Not sure what that is about. That's all the stories that they have, spreading virtue across Siam or Thailand. Let's take one more last look at the front of the building here. You see everybody streaming on in. Yeah, that brand new temple that they built here. When you go to Europe, they're not building any churches, but they're still building Buddhist temples here in Asia. It has this little courtyard, and then you go through this gate right here. Has the dragons, and then that takes you into the main hall, and you can see the base of that white jade image right there, and more of the dragons. Yeah, really a nice place. So that's the whole temple here. That'll finish up our video over here at this Thai Hong Kong temple, the White Jade temple. This is really a nice place. It's brand new. Like I said, they just barely opened it up at the end of May. So it still has that new feel. It still smells new, still everything just is new about it. But it's still quite cool. That white image and the main hall is worth the time to come over here and check out. It's not too far away from the Sarsak BTS, so if you didn't know how to get over here, you could take it. Be careful when you put in the GPS. It will take you to a shrine that's over in Chinatown that has the same name, but it's that's 20 minutes away or so from here. So hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you did, smash the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and you get to see some more stuff like this. And if you know more about this, let me know. This is, like I said, brand new, so I don't know a whole lot about it, but it is tied to that foundation that's nearby. So if you know more about it, let me know in a comment down below. That way also people that watch the video can read and learn a little bit about it. And until next time, from over here in Bangkok, remember, life is a journey. So until next time, enjoy.